Good afternoon. Today we're here at Wilkes Dam in Brantford. I don't really expect to see much today. I wanted to come here and explore it a little bit. This is where I'm supposed to be coming back in February or so to see if I can find any bald eagles. However, I wanted to know where it was, so here I am. So I'm going to go and explore it a little bit while I'm here. And maybe, just maybe, a bald eagle or two, but we will have to wait and see. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like 12:45. So let's see how much time we can waste here and see what we can find. And for the record, if you didn't figure it out from me speaking at the beginning, I have never been here before. So this is all new to me. And I'm hoping this isn't going to be my last time out here. I mean, it would be a bonus if we did come across a bald eagle today, but I don't know how active they are during their non-breeding season. And from what I've read online, their breeding season starts around February sometime, like February, mid-February here in Ontario. I don't know if it's the same all over the world, but here in Ontario, Canada, Brantford, around February. The path looks like it might be a little muddy today, but so far from what I can tell, it's just going to be muddy. It's not going to be marshy. And that's okay. I can deal with muddy. If it gets too muddy, I'll just move on up to the paved path. Since it's kind of running right alongside of us, I'm sure it's going to move away at some point. Going to keep my eyes peeled to the sky. And I can hear ducks quacking in the background. So at least there's ducks around here somewhere. So we should come across some wildlife. I'm going to ask in this video, not sure what the subscribers want, but most of the time I cut out a lot of the footage that had me not talking. And sometimes I just don't know, maybe I should keep that footage in. I guess the question is, do you mind if there's footage with me not talking, or do you prefer me to have less talking and more just scenery? Or would you just continue the way I'm doing it, where there's at least a narration throughout the whole video as much as possible? Let me know down in the comment section. I know by the time you see this video, I will have already uploaded a few months worth, so you at least have a feel of how my other videos have been. So I believe this is a fair question to ask you guys. So let me know. So far, the folks I've passed by seem friendly enough here. None of them are walking past me ignoring me. They're all saying hello and good day and how are you, so seems like a friendly sort of path. That's also good to know. Another thing that I've been considering, not right now because it's still winter time and probably won't find too much. I could be wrong. I mean, who am I to know what Mother Nature will offer me? But another thing I was going to start considering is come the spring and the summer is wander off some of the paths and go searching and digging and turning over rocks and stones and see what kind of wildlife I can find that way too. Not just the birds, the squirrels and stuff, but maybe little insects, salamanders along the way. It's been years, and I mean years. I was a teenager when I used to go path hiking as a kid and looking for salamanders and such, and For all I know, maybe they don't even exist anymore, because I haven't seen any, because I haven't been looking either. So I've been considering doing that starting in the springtime. Of course, it's still a couple months away, so by the time you gotta get around to seeing this video, it'll probably only be a week or two away, or we're already into spring, I don't know. But yeah, so it's still a little ways away for me, so we'll see when the time comes. I know I've watched some scenery videos here on YouTube just to get an idea of what some other people are doing when it comes to scenery paths. Most of them just keep the camera directed straight ahead. I don't like to do that because there's so much more to see than just the path. And I'm hoping that's what makes mine a little more unique than the rest that are being offered on YouTube. Not that the rest aren't good to watch either. I mean, I watch them, so some of them can be pretty interesting. They give me ideas, in fact. See, if you can see over there is the other path. It's the paved path between the trees. I'm on the dirt path, which so far has been pretty good. Also walking along a stream here too. I showed the other path, I didn't show the stream, but yeah, we're walking alongside of the river. I believe it's the Grand River. If it's not the Grand River, it goes into the Grand River. Well, at least I know there's some chickadees in here. They did come nearby. I don't think I was quick enough for them to get the food out. I had it buried deep in my pocket because I really wasn't expecting it. Let's see what else we can find in here. Squirrels, chipmunks maybe. I saw a chipmunk the other day for the first time since the snowfall. I've started thinking maybe they hibernate, which doesn't really make sense since I know they're part of the squirrel family, and squirrels don't hibernate. I'm hearing the ducks. Not a bad day for a walk either, considering the time of the year it is. It's again above 0. It's supposed to be like 5 degrees Celsius for those who are curious. That's 41 roughly degrees Fahrenheit. And I see a squirrel. Hey buddy. How you doing? I won't bother you too much. I know you're doing your thing. Well, he really is just a little guy. I thought just he was a distance away, but he's about as big as a chipmunk. So he's a tiny little fella, just a baby. Just thought I'd get one more little recording of him. He's just as curious as I am. He has no idea what's going on in the real world yet, probably. I saw a bird flying overhead just in front of me. Unfortunately, I don't think it was big enough to be a hawk, or a bald eagle, I mean. Might have been a hawk, but I doubt it. If anything, it's a blackbird. If I can get a clearer shot of it, it's sitting across the river right now. If I can get a clearer shot of it away from the trees all in front of me, I will try. But I think it's just a normal little blackbird, or maybe a hawk. Definitely, I don't believe it to be a bald eagle. It didn't look big enough. Then again, I don't know how big smaller bald eagles are, but when they start getting bigger in size, if anyone knows that, let me know down in the comment section. I can always research it too, I'm sure. I just haven't had the reason to research it till now. Yeah, I believe it's just a simple, where to go? Just a simple little blackbird of some sort. And there he goes. I really wasn't expecting it to be anything more than that. But it would have been nice. That's my one goal this year. I'm sure I'll come up with other goals along the way. But my one goal is to record a bald eagle flying, hunting, mating. I don't care, as long as I'm recording a bald eagle. There's word lynx near where I live wild running around. So that would be a goal too, to see if I can get one of them recorded from a distance, of course. I don't want them coming near me. I don't know how dangerous they really are. My understanding is they're just as afraid of us. We should be of them, but I don't know that. So the further they are from me, the better. I would also like to get a fox, although that probably won't be as surprising to most everyone, since they do run freely through the city and they seem to be less and less fearful of us these days. And then of course there's also the coyote or a wolf. So those are all things that I would love to try to get on video this year. I guess I'll mark them down as goals to try to get, and we'll see what happens.